All right, are y'all here? Can you guys let me know if you can? I know you can't see me yet, but can you hear me? Heck is that? All right, can you guys comment and let me know if you can hear me, see me? And I do apologize. I believe it's because I have not been on live on YouTube in like over a year. It's like freaking out. It's malfunctioning. Um, so I do apologize. The issue is I can't see the comments. I can't oh, I see that. Hey, how are you? I was like, I hope sis don't think I done took the money and ran. That's all I was that's all I was requesting the dollar. I was like, girl, I'm coming back, I promise. You know I'll send it back, but I do that. But it just is, acting crazy. But I'm gonna try to make it work. So just bear with me here. All right. It's so nice to see you. Thank you. Thank you so much to Miss Erica. You know you are literally my OG. My OG. Thank you so much. All right. Let me see. Let me try to paste this. It just will not work. All right, Miss Erica, can you well, I might be able to do it. Let me see. I was gonna ask you to type in my information. Okay. Yes. Could you type in my Cash App, please? It's $CICI1020. Hey guys, hello, welcome. Exactly, Erica, exactly. You know that. You know you my girl. I'm so happy to hear from you. Okay, so you want to do the whole 15 minutes with the just seeing what comes up? All right. Thank you so much. All right. Thank you. All right, let me introduce myself real quick. Hello everyone. My name is Sierra. If it's your first live, welcome. Um I am doing live readings right now. Give me a second. Let me take off this ask a question thing. What is that? I just haven't been on here in such a long time, and like they've changed everything. It's crazy. All right, I'll just leave it there. But if you're interested in getting a reading, my readings are detailed and in depth. Mini readings are $10, and for a full reading for 15 minutes is $20. Okay. I don't do any pregnancy or health readings, and I don't do any mediumship on live. I do it, but just privately. So if you are interested in that, just send me an email. You can check my description. And if you want to get a reading, just type in and I'll put you on the list. Right now I have Miss Erica. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Now, you guys, like I said, I have not been here in a long time. I thought I was done reading tarot, but I'm not. So I got rid of like all of my collection of cards except my first deck. So this deck is 5 years old. It is old, but to me, it's my most powerful deck. So please just bear with me. But the pictures work just fine. And this is the deck we are going to be using. All right. And then we'll be good. Right now, I just have you, sis. So I'm good if you good. Right now, you're the only the one I have. Also, if you all could please like the live, I would appreciate it. Please like the live. All right. All right, give me 1 second here. I'm trying to get set up. Because when I go to reading, I'm focused. Okay. I need to figure out how to get this ask a question thing out. Let me see. 1 minute. Eric, I'm going to put you as a moderator, if you don't mind. Just so I can put that cash out thing up there. All right, give me 1 second. I need to figure out how to get rid of this question thing, then we can start. All right, and again, Erica, you just want to do general, nothing in specific, right? All right, let's do it. Let me get my Florida water. All right. I'm excited. Again, thank you so much. And thank you all for being here. Let me back this up some. All right. Excuse the aesthetic. We'll get it all back right. Those of you that know me, y'all know how I do. So I just have to get back in the swing. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and open up to Spirit, and then we'll get started. I did already sage beforehand, so we're gonna jump right in. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides of light and love of the Most High God, I call upon thee. Only those of light and love are who I call upon. You are welcome. Archangel Michael, you are welcome. Please put us all in the white light of protection as I go within the tarot. All right, and this is going to be for Erica. This will be for Erica. You just make sure I don't have any reversals. Okay, thank you so much. And again, you guys, please like the live. Please like the live. All right. One more thing, Miss Erica, could you type in the information for readings where it says it's $10 for a mini and $20 for a full reading, 15-minute? Please, whenever you get a chance. All right. I'm not going to really look at the screen. Focus. All right, angels, ancestors, you are welcome. Only those of light and love. Only those of light and love who I call upon. All right. Sorry. All right. Now we'll hold the cards up here so we can see them. All right, Spirit. This will be for Erica. Whoa, ooh, grief. Already. This is gonna be great. It's gonna be great. All right, Spirit. All right, this will be for Erica. This will be for Erica. Ooh, are they ready for you? All right, clear and precise. Just take a breath. Take a deep breath, Erica, just to clear your energy. Alright, y'all, I need some likes, please. Alright, this is for Erica. This will be for Erica, Spirit. This will be a divine message for Erica, please. Erica. Erica. All right, Spirit, what general messages do you have for Erica at this time? What does she need to know, please? Erica, what would you like to reveal to Erica at this time? What does she need to know? Okay, it's too many. Let me start off with one card. Erica. Oof. Okay. Erica. All right, thank you, Spirit. 7 of Cups. All right. I was just about before this came out, I was just going to say that there's a need for you to get quiet. There's a need for you to be still and to like open yourself up to listen to spirit, to listen to God. It's some type of illusion or confusion that's trying to basically confuse you. Like it's trying to manipulate you, but it's not what it seems. There's something here in your life, and I will break it down. It's something here in your life that you think is one way, but it's really another way. It's like you're being prepared for something. Let's say, for example, um, you thought you had $10, and then when you go check your account, it's nothing there. And then when you go to the bank, they said, "Oh, that's because you're supposed to have $100, and then we made a mistake." You get what I'm saying? So it's like something that's like, oh my God, like it already was bad, and then now we got this. But what you think is bad, or what you think is, you know how they say what the enemy meant for my bad or my downfall, God, changed for my good, or meant for my good, is like that type of energy. Okay. All right. Let's see. All right, Erica. I'm gonna try to get your card. Now I can get a whole sermon off one. Ooh, the death card. All right, yeah. So you're being transformed, going through a complete transformation. Give me 1 second. Let me get rid of Jake here. All right, I blocked Jake. All right, you have the death card. So that speaks of an ending and a new beginning. So there's like new chapters starting within your life here. I feel like you've had to cut some people off recently, walk away from some situations, in order to have success with the Six of Wands. So one thing about it, two things for sure. All I am for you is confirmation. You by yourself are a very spiritual, in tune woman. You hear the spirit. You truly do. It's just sometimes you're just like, is that what I think it is, or is that, should I do this? Like you second guess yourself, and spirit is like, go with the flow, go with what you know is right. Yeah, we have the king, exactly. Woo. All right, we have the King of Swords. This is like what I call like my big papa card, like my God card. This is like take control. This is like, you are in control. Like how they say we're made in the image of God. This is the energy, like, have you forgotten? Have you forgotten that, you are the head and not the tail? You are the lender and not the borrower. It's like, do you need a wake-up call? Because you belong, to God. So that Seven of Cups with the King of Swords is like, stop letting negativity and people that are nowhere near on your level, are going where you're going, get to you. And it's not because you're just letting it like get to you like that. It's because you're aggravated. It's like, how much longer must I have to deal with this situation? And spirit is like, you hold on as long as you need to, because you're being prepared for success. It's like you're being conditioned. It's like if you had got $1 million today, would you know how to invest that million and make it into 2 million? Like, what do you really would know what to do? Or, while you're going through this restoration with this death card, and those that don't know, the death card does not speak of physical death. It speaks of an ending and a new beginning. It speaks of something new being started. So it's like you're craving new energy right now, Miss Erica. It's like it's like you can taste it. Like, I don't know, like if you want you want to move, or you want like a new state or relationship, like you want new energy. You're looking towards the future. You're almost done with the past. You're dabbling just a little bit with it with the Seven of Cups, because that's the illusions. But that Two of Wands is that energy of you looking forward to the future, and again turning your back on the past with those two wands. And if you can see, he has that world in his hand. You're reshaping your world. That's why the Death card is here. Your old way of life is gone. Your old way of being is gone. You know how they say, God created a new heaven and a new earth, and all those old things, passed away. It's that type of energy. But it has to start from within. Before you even start seeing the actual fruit, before you start seeing the actual crops, it's like you have to start preparing the land. You have to start getting yourself ready, and that's from within. So what Spirit is asking you to do in this season is to get clear about what you want, what needs to stay, and what needs to go. And then once you figure that out, it's like, okay, what do I want to bring in? Because how can Spirit bring in more if it's already too much there that you don't know what to do with? If it's just too much there overwhelming you, what is Spirit gonna do? So Spirit is saying, you have to make room for me to come in. All right, so let's see what else. Ooh, this is great. All right, all of the above. Awesome. All right, again, if you all are just joining, my list is open right now. I just have Miss Erica on the list, so if you want to go next, the list is open. And please hit the thumbs up. Please hit the like button that does like the live. Thank you so much. All right, Spirit, so what is... Oh, okay. And the thing, you see how these cards coming out, they're just flying out? It's not going to take long for you to start seeing fruit. Like I said, well, I keep getting fruit. I keep getting crops. You definitely placed some type of seed or invested in something. Because I just keep seeing a crop, a garden, like stuff sprouting up from the ground. And that's a symbol of growth. And increase. Okay. But it's like you're so much spiritually inclined at this time. If you just quiet yourself, it won't take you long to get the answers. It won't take you long to get the messages. It's gonna be like that light bulb moment, easily, All right, what's the Six of Wands? And the Six of Wands is success. Okay, is wealth, is things working out for you. Okay. All right, that's the Ace of Wands in the reverse, clarifying the Six of Wands. So something that you've already invested in is going to bring this return. Let me see what this says. Clarify the Six of Wands and the Ace of Wands. Hey, sis, how are you? Welcome. Clarify the Six of Wands. Uh-oh. Clarify the Six of Wands and the Ace of Wands in reverse. Oh, wow. Look at that. Amazing. I keep seeing that fruit, growth, investment. All right, Seven of Pentacles. All right, so it looks like you're trying to figure out, okay, what do I need to do to get to this next level of success? What do I need to do to get to this next chapter? And Spirit is saying you already have it. It's like you think it's something that you need to work on or to get, and it's already within you. The Seven of Pentacles is somebody trying to figure out what to do with the crops. And remember, I kept saying, I keep seeing that crop, the field, the growing, and this card came out. And he's a farmer, and he's looking at what he already has and saying, well, what should I do with this Seven of Pentacles? The Seven of Pentacles is the pinnacle by itself represents your stability. It represents your money, your wealth, your laboring, okay? But the Seven of Pentacles is like almost having, so much that you're not sure, what to do with it or how to do it. So what Spirit is saying, you're about to receive that divine knowledge. You're about to know what path to go down. So you might be deciding, well, should I go, keep the career I'm in? Ooh, it just scared me. Um, should I keep the career I'm in? Should I start something different? Like where does my investment needs to go? You know how they say where what is it? Where how it goes, where energy goes, attention flows, or where attention goes, energy flows. Something like that. You know that saying. It's something like that I'm getting. It's like if you can just quiet the mind and just focus, you already have the answer. This is spirit saying, I've already given you what you need to be successful. It's you. It's the mindset. And again, sis, you know this is, spirit talking through me. So please don't be offended. Because spirit is not playing with you right now. I'm like, well, dang, spirit, can we calm it down a little bit? And spirit just got me going, boy. So just notice, I'm being used right now. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's see. But yeah, so I definitely see a lot of stability coming in for you, and not just in the range of like money. I also see it coming in like relationships. You being able to, you investing in yourself makes others want to invest in you, because it's like, wow, that's a woman that loves herself and that takes care of herself. All right, spirit. This is for Erica. Erica, let me get this a drink real quick. Okay. Thank you, sis. Thank you. All right, this is for Erica, spirit. This is for Erica. This will be for Erica. All right, what general messages do you have for her? What does she need to know? Ooh. And if you haven't already, get you a journal, like a think journal, a dream journal. Like, you'll be surprised of the stuff that spirit is trying to reveal to you. Divine knowledge, but you have to quiet the mind. At least an hour a week, at least. Okay, so that was like the whole deck came out. I'll take these two that were flipped over. Oh, beautiful. Ace of Cups and the Four of Wands. Okay, so the Ace of Cups is an energy about new love, new energy. The Nine of Pentacles did peak out and it went back in. So there could be an energy about, you know, walking away from a situation, walking away from a relationship or a connection, or knowing you need to walk away but still staying. Well, spirit is showing you that once you make that separation, this is waiting for you. Now, the Ace of Cups, like I said, is like a new love or new relationship, and it can be romantic or platonic. And the Four of Wands represents divine partnerships, marriage, people coming together, and things just being beautiful. This represents like the marriage altar, okay? Again, if it's from a friendship level, this just represents you meeting your other half. Thing one, thing two. Like, they get you, you get them. So this is very beautiful divine energy, but it's only coming once you make that separation. There's something here where you have to choose yourself. It's like you've been, yeah, at the bottom of the deck we have the sun. So it's like it's something here where like you have to leave something behind. You have to leave a way of being, a way of life behind to start over. You also might be being called to travel, to move. I see you traveling the world. I see you meeting different cultures. I see you learning new languages. Like, it's really about to be a completely change the scenery for you. I can't make this up. I can't. I just split the deck, Ten of Wands, bottom of the deck. And this does represent movement, moving, relocation, starting over. You see how he has all those wands picked up and he's leaving? It's like you're over it. So you're in this place now where you're kind of just been thinking about it, wondering about it, but I see you taking action. It's like a whole new life coming in for you. It really is, but it's like you're leaving something behind, or you're leaving a person behind. And I'm seeing that once you do that, things are going to be a lot better. All right. What else? Erica. This is for Erica, Spirit. Erica. What general messages? What advice do you have for Erica? All right. Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. All right. I'll get more. Two more. Erica, what advice? Okay. Full card. This is beautiful. Jeez. The Fool, the Sun, Four of Wands. I love this. So, Two of Pentacles, Fool. Give me one more. Erica, what advice here do you have for Erica? What does she need to know? Queen of Pentacles, yeah. So like you said, you're good at investing. It definitely is showing, or it's going to show. The Queen of Pentacles is somebody who definitely is set. It's somebody who's established. You see how she's sitting down and she has the pentacle in her hand. This is saying that she made the right decision. This is saying that whatever she invested in, or whomever or whatever she invested in, she made the right decision, because now she can sit down and she can just attract her pinnacle. She can just attract her abundance. You see how she's looking down and holding the pentacle? That's letting her know that you did it. You can now rest. While you're sitting down and relaxing in your palace, the money is still coming in. The abundance is still coming in. And that, with the Two of Pentacles and the Fool card, is saying that this risk, once you make this chance, is going to bring in that stability and that balance into your life. Woo! It's going to bring in that balance and stability. It's going to bring in even more prosperity. And people have to realize prosperity is not always just the money. Prosperity can also just be, you having that peace to not have to, worry about bills, or worry about, having to go to a job or clocking in. It's just like, I'm good right now. I'm doing good. It's the energy of God has been very good to me. It's the energy of that is a very blessed woman right there. So this is very gorgeous energy. And then lastly, we have the Sun. The Sun is the happiest card in the deck out of 78 cards. And this represents true happiness, true abundance. This is saying that not only are you going to have the physical, tangible stability, you're also going to feel it within as well. That's why I was saying there's a need for you to block out the illusions, block out the naysayers, block out the negativity, and just focusing on what you want. That tunnel vision is what's going to truly release that abundance, what's going to truly release what you've been waiting for. So I feel like you know what you need to do, you just haven't quite done it yet. And this is confirmation that once you do it, it's going to be one of the best decisions you ever made. And I put money on that. This is great. All right, so that's what I got for you, sis. I hope that's not too loud. I know it's like right there. But thank you. That was great. I hope that resonated for you in some way. But this is great. This is, somebody that's making moves in silence. This is somebody who is really working on themselves. You ain't waiting for nobody. You making it happen. Like real deal grown woman energy. I love that. That is great. Yes, I have been very blessed. Yes, ma'am. Yes, you have. In every way, like I was saying before, not just in that they're going that Nine of Pentacles again. You leaving something or somebody behind. But to focus on yourself. But it's just time. I just keep hearing this time. Like Spirit been waiting on you and waiting on you. And now that Spirit knows you're ready, it's like it's just about to just pour down. It's going to be, such a abundant stream. Like I'm just seeing just a flow, So, and you might also want to get out in nature, because everything I keep seeing for you, is like crops, seeds, farming, water, streams. It just, everlasting abundance. Also, I feel like legacy and stability is important for you as well. So these seeds that you are planting are also opening the door for your legacy, okay, that you're going to leave behind. So this is great. All right, you are very welcome. Thank you. I appreciate it. Many blessings to you. Don't be a stranger. All right, thank you. All right, again, welcome in. If you all are just joining me, my name is Sierra. Thank you so much for being here. I am doing live readings at this time. My Okay, I'm back, you guys. Sorry about that. I had a phone call come through. All right, welcome, welcome. All right, so again, there is nobody on the list at this time. If you are interested, my Cash App info is in the chat. All right. Hello, welcome. How are you? How are you guys doing? Thank you for being here. Hello, hello. All right. Right now there is no wait for readings. The list is open. All right. Welcome. I'm just reading back through the messages. All right, awesome. Hi, hello, Claire. Hello. All right, is it Monsieur? Hi, welcome. Thank you guys for coming in. How are you? If you can, if you guys could please like the live, if you could top. Dang, I cannot talk. If you could tap the thumbs up, please. If you could tap the thumbs up, please, I would appreciate it. Good Lord. I can't even talk. All right, Shayna. Oh, thank you, sis. Thank you so much. I got it. Thank you. My sister. Thank you. All right. What would you like to look into, sis? You just type it in. I'll go ahead and get the cards. Good. Thank you so much. I'm gonna have to get a smaller bell. I feel like that is so loud. I don't know if it's just me. I feel like it's so loud. Is Shayna in here? Oh, there she is. All right. Thank you, sis. All right. Perfect. So let's see what we have for you. All right. Let me just get him in the upright position. Yes, it's a huge bell. It's a big bell. It's actually not even a bell you're supposed to use. It's actually an antique bell. But that's the only one I have right now. So, yeah. It belonged to one of my ancestors that I loved very much. And when she was alive, and I used to go see her, I would always tell her how beautiful it was, and I loved it. So when she passed, my uncle had shipped it to me. I didn't even know I was going to get it, but he shipped it to me. So it's very important. And to me, it's just very powerful. All right. So let's see. Get some Florida water. Spirit, let's cleanse these cards here for Shayna. For Shayna. Thank you, sis. Thank you. I love it. Alright, so we're just gonna do general. I love general readings. I think that's like my favorite ones to do. Alright, give me a second, sis. Let me put you down so I don't lose my space. Okay. So, Spirit, this will be for Shayna. This will be a divine message for Shayna, please. Shayna. This will be for Shayna. Shayna. Can you hear me pretty good, sis? Hear and see me and all that? So we'll make sure we're good. Shayna. Alright, Spirit, what general messages do we have for Shayna at this time? What does she need to know? Shayna. You here? I'm just waiting to see you just say you're here. Because I want to make sure it didn't freeze up on you. Can you hear me? Alright. I went out and came back in. So let me... Okay, I see it now. It's okay, I have you on my TV and my phone. Okay, cool. Alright, let's get started. Just want to make sure. Alright, Spirit. Shayna. Shayna. Alright, Spirit, what general messages do you have for Shayna at this time? What does she need to know? Shayna. What general messages do you have for Shayna, Spirit? Okay, thank you. Alright, the first card out we have is the Death card, okay? Transformation. End of a cycle, the start of a new cycle. Alright, I'm going to get your cards out first here. Shayna, what general messages do you have for Shayna, Spirit? What would you like her to know? What does she need to know at this time? Okay. So the Queen of Pentacles came out. Alright, the other two are flipped over. I'm going to take that one. Alright. Clear and precise. Clear and precise. Shayna. General messages for Shayna. Okay. Put that back. Shayna. What general messages do you have for Shayna, Spirit? Shayna. Can I have one card for Shayna? Okay. Ooh. 5 of Swords. Okay. 5 of Swords. I have to break that down. You could have somebody here that you need to cut off. Somebody here that you can't trust. But I feel like you already know about that, or you are aware of that. Spirit, why is the 5 of Swords here? Please clarify the 5 of Swords for Shayna. Page of Swords. The Page of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you already know who this person is. Page of Swords, the 5 of Swords. What's the advice? What does she need to do about the Page of Swords and 5 of Swords? Spirit, what's this energy? Page of Swords, 5 of Swords. I just heard jealous. See something. Jealous energy. Let me see what's up. Oh, crap. Hold on, sis. I just dropped 2. Alright, so something's going on. Hold on. I just dropped my 2 cards behind the thing. Let me get my broom. Hold on, hold on. I'll give you time back for this. I was hoping that wouldn't happen. All right. Sorry about that. So, like I was saying, it's some type of energy I feel like is at work or an energy close by, but there's definitely somebody here that you are like side eyeing. And it's like you're like, okay, you think I don't know, but I know, but it's like you can't act on it just yet. It's like that energy of, I'm looking at you, I see you, but I can't, get you how I want to just yet. But you wait. You just wait. So it's somebody that thinks they're going to defeat you, but they're not. You're going to be long gone before they even can try to do something to you. And when I say long gone, like going to safety, going to a better place here, because spirit is removing you from a situation. All right, so let's go a little deeper. What's the death card? And sis, general readings, we're just doing what comes up. So I'm just going with what spirit tells me. So, let me know if it's not making sense or anything. All right, clarify the death card, please. For Shayna, please clarify the death card. All right, general messages. What's happening here with Shayna? Okay. Ooh. The devil. What the H? What'd you say? It's a lot going on. I think I know who it is. The energy has not been the same lately. Absolutely, I need that. So, okay. Something going on. It could be a karmic sis. We can have, like you said, a lot going on. So we could be having issues at work, issues with, relationships, lovers, friendships. It's like different areas. But the two things that I'm picking on specifically for you is like a relationship. And if it's not as deep as a relationship, maybe somebody you mess around with or you entertain a little bit, but this person is a karmic and they're a karmic. Hold on, sis. Clarify. Now see, I consider you my real sister. You know that. What? I'm gonna have to text you because what you got going on, girl? What you got going on? Clarify the death card and the devil, because I know your energy. I know your energy, and this is a lot different. This is different. Clarify the devil and the death card. The Three of Swords. Okay. Okay. Give me a minute, sis. Four of Cups. Okay. So we have the Death card with the Devil. We have the Three of Swords and the Four of Cups. All right. Okay. So I was gonna say I'm seeing two different things. I'm gonna pick it up. Now you see these some very well used cards, right? They are very well shuffled. I can't make this stuff up, but I can put it together for you. This is the second time his butt thing came out, so I'm gonna take it out. And I believe this is Mr. You Know Who. I'm gonna put him over here for just a moment. Now, I'm gonna tell you this. There's only so much you can deal with. You cannot allow things to overwhelm you. If you can't control it, if you can't fix it, then forget about it. it's not meant for you to have at that moment. And if Spirit wants you to have it, Spirit will give it to you at the right moment. God's timing is the best timing. And I feel like with the Four of Cups energy and the Three of Swords, I feel like you're very upset. You're like disheartened about something not working out for you. But what you're not seeing is that there's something even better coming for you. I don't know if you were here in the very beginning of the reading, but I was not this reading, but when I first logged on, and I was saying I feel this energy where it's like you thought something was wrong. You thought that, like, say for example, you thought you had $10 in the bank, your last $10, and then when you go check your account, it's negative, and you're like, wow, so now the last 10 I had is gone. So you go to the bank and they say, oh, the reason it says that is because you're actually due $100, and we made a mistake and we put 10. You know what I'm saying? So it's like something that you're like, oh my gosh, like it's the worst. But there's a blessing, there's a silver lining right here. And that's what the Four of Cups really is. The Four of Cups is the energy about you being focused on what's not going right, what's, not working out for you, who's pissing you off, instead of actually focusing on the blessings and the good things happening for you. All right. So what Spirit wants you to do is start shifting that mindset. Spirit wants you to get quiet and to get back into that place. You definitely need to start, meditating more, journaling and praying. I even feel like there's a need for you to fast here, because there's something here that Spirit is trying to reveal to you to give you clarity, but Spirit is having a hard time getting the message over to you. We have the Justice card and the Chariot clarifying the Queen of Pentacles. So here's your confirmation. This is your confirmation that everything is going to work out, okay? You have the, yes, I can feel that energy. And that's why I'm praying that you don't take offense to what I'm saying, but you can feel the seriousness in my voice, because you have to get it together, sis, especially if you're trying to get to this Queen of Pentacles energy. And I believe in you. I know you can get there, but you have to get quiet and block out all that negative energy. You're letting too many people and too many negative things have control right now, sis. But look, this is the silver lining. Like I said, we have the Queen of Pentacles, and that was clarified with the Justice card and the Chariot, okay? And you know that Queen of Pentacles is that stability. That's that energy where, okay, I can finally rest. I can finally, enjoy the fruits of my labor, okay? And the Chariot and the Justice cards mean things are moving forward and working in your favor. So even if the stuff for school isn't working out right now, it doesn't mean that in the next couple days or by August that it won't be worked out. The Chariot card is movement. It can be relocation. It could be new positions, new schooling. It's you going off to new chapters. And the Justice card is you, having what you're owed. It's the scales being in your favor. This is you reaping, the benefits of what you sowed. So you have to really get to that energy of where I know it may not look like where I'm trying to go, but I know I'm on the right road, the right lane. You're doing all that you can do, and that's all that you can do. You can't do any more than that, sis. But I will say your only focus needs to be on number one, God, then you and your baby, and that's it. And that's without giving. I know you do that anyways, but I'm just giving you more confirmation that when it comes to D or any other type of males or other people right now, they don't need to be in the picture. Okay, I'm not saying that you can't, text somebody here and there, or I was gonna say go out for a drink, but I don't even think you need to be doing that with anybody. Like, you really need to get quiet, and you really need to get to the point where it's just you in spirit. At least, like I was telling the last reading, at least an hour a week where it's just you in spirit with no distractions, and you're just writing down your goals and the things you're trying to work on. All right, like they're trying to. That's exactly what's happening. That you're, like you said, the energy around you is trying to shift, but it's like the people or the situations around you are trying to keep you where you are. It's like it doesn't want you to move, and that's why it's giving you such a depressed feeling with the Three of Swords and that Death card, because it's like you know what you want to do and where you want to go, but it's like it's not happening right now, and you don't understand why. But what it is the mindset. There's something here that's blocking you. It's like it's a blockage here. You I feel like you really need to possibly do a cleanse or a detox. Okay, doesn't have to be, how they say, a spiritual cleanse. It could just be doing smoothies for like a day, or juicing, or clean out your system, or just something like you need to make room. God is like, how can I bring in this new stuff and bring in this new energy when you got all this baggage and all this heavy energy around you from, other stuff. And the thing about it says, I believe you are saying to yourself, this is like mental. It's like, it's almost how I'm seeing it in my mind's eye is like a movie. I'm seeing like, how like back in the day, I know but it's like how we used to have the VCR, and we could kind of like, twist it back, the tape back if the stuff came out. It's like I'm seeing all of your film out of the tape. It's like you have to start. Ooh, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord. Mm. I hope you getting what I'm putting down. It's like that tape. You remember those two-sided tapes, and you would twist it to get the film back in. It's like all that film is out. Like you just allowed somebody just to come through and take out all your film. And God is like, well, baby girl, all you gotta do is twist it back and put it back in the VCR and hit play. That's it. It's not like is sister the CD that once it get scratched or something happened to it, it's done. You can't use it no more. Those tapes and that VCR, that is an invention. All you had to do manually is just put it back, and it's back together. So what Spirit is saying, it's not as hard as what you think. You just have to get your film back in the tape. And it's something you might need to do some research on that too. You might find you a spiritual message in how the tape was made. You know, like you go like on Wikipedia and stuff, like for everything, and it shows you like the origin. There's gonna be a message. For example, it's a Charles Schwab here in my town, and I had no idea who a Charles Schwab was, but I knew he was like an investment type of person. And then a few weeks ago, I finally listened to his story, and he's one of those like people that are really good with like the law of attraction, and using your mind to get what you want and stuff like that. And he had like a very interesting story about failure and how he turned that around to become like a world renowned, investor. So it's like, even though it appears is bad, it's gonna be turned around for your good. With that justice card, the justice card in the upright is karmic justice. Okay, so even if these, all and all this energy, this is all beneath you. You know that, right? You're more powerful than all of this, especially that devil energy. You need to get your mindset back right. Start listening. See if you can drown out some of that with like some Napoleon Hill, some Bob Proctor, whoever you like to listen to, like metaphysically, or preacher, pastor, what have you. You need to like drown out that negative stuff. Like I was saying, you need to make room. It's like Spirit is trying to invest in you and to pour things in you, but it's full, but it's going to shift though. I see a shift and a change in that energy. Now, I had got the King of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. So let's break that down. All right. And this video will be posted, so you can come back and look at it. All right, clarify the Five of Swords and the King of Pentacles. Who is this? Five of Swords and King of Pentacles. Yes, and you have to, yeah, you can't do that, sis. Even to the point if you, I'm gonna tell you like this. At one point, you know, I had to get on something for my PTSD. You know, and I'm not ashamed about it because it helped me at the time. If it's to the point, you know, where it's like you've done everything you feel you can do and you've been trying to work on it spiritually and this and that, then you go get that extra help. It doesn't have to be for a long period of time, but if you need it just to get you out of that constant, you know, panic mode, that constant energy, then that's okay. And I know you're telling the truth because look, you got Nine of Swords bottom of the deck. And this is like somebody going through divine anguish, somebody who can't sleep at night. But those swords are thoughts, okay? You're way more powerful than that. You have that God energy. We all are made in the image of God. You can tell those thoughts to stop, and they have to. But you have to believe it, you know? What he said? Yes, and see, you can't, because the thing about it is, when it comes to something like that, that has to do with the chemical makeup, okay? It has nothing to do with, you know, you being crazy or, you know, this and that. It's not. But I feel like this is confirmation to you that you do need to go do that, because I've it's been at least 5 years that I've known you, that I've been reading for you. And I'm not saying that, you know, I know you, I know you pretty good, but I know your energy. And I've read for you literally hundreds of times. I've never seen your energy like this. Ever. To have all of these clarifying each other, I knew something isn't right. So I feel like God made doctors and made medication, you know, to help us if we need it. And I feel like right now you need it. But the thing about it, sis, you're also going to have to, you know, make the decision as well. Like, the medicine is nothing if we're still doing the same things, okay? So we also have to cut these energy off. But with this King of Pentacles and Knight of Cups, this is somebody here that wants to come back in your life, and they're appearing to be a King of Pentacles, but they're a Knight of Cups. So somebody wants to come apologize. They want to reconcile with you, but you can't trust them. This person is going to make you more crazy. And let me tell you something. Right now, there's a spiritual war going on. You know, there really is. And it's like you have to be very selective about your energy. You have to let that no mean no and that yes mean yes. So there's somebody here that I feel like you told that, you know, you're trying to work on yourself. You're not trying to go down that path right now. You're not trying to do that right now. And they still keep trying. And Spirit is like, don't do it because this person is not changed. You know, they feel like because they might be doing a little bit better financially or a little bit better stability, that they're, you know, like, I can come back to you now, I got myself together. And it's like, it takes more than that. You have to work on yourself, mind, body, heart, and soul. You know, you're like, I got my own job, you know. We all like money, but it ain't like that. I can make my own money. So it's like he want this energy It's almost like trying to like buy you or like show you, you know, something tangible, and you're like, that's not what I want right now. So they're trying to like up it. Like, say like, okay, first they start bringing you one rose, and then they're like, okay, let me try bringing her a dozen roses, and they're like, let me try 24 roses. You know, it's like doing the same thing but in abundance, and it's like you're still not interested. So with this energy, you have to just be clear, like, no, I'm done, that's it. I also have gotten the judgment card for you twice here, so you definitely need to spend a lot more time with spirit when it comes to your praying, when it comes to your meditating. Like, I see you getting divine revelation. You're gonna be able to know what to do, but there's like an energy here that's kind of stopping you and shifting you from doing that. But spirit is saying, once, like I was saying earlier, you have to take out the negative energy to put in the new energy. So once you block all that out, you're going to start seeing a shift here. So honestly, sis, things are gonna work out. I feel like your stuff with school is gonna work out. I feel like your mental health is gonna get better. I feel like your relationships are gonna get better. But it has to be, once you get rid of the baggage, you get rid of the heaviness, because it's like a lot of this energy is being like poured on you. It's not even like your energy like that, but it's like you kind of just like allowed, people in your space, and your space is sacred. You yourself as a person is sacred, and it's like these energies, they don't know how to deal once you decide to release them and let go. So you have to be very blunt, very clear that this is the, ooh, Jesus Christ. You have to be blunt and very clear that this is the end of a cycle and I'm not coming back. Okay? All I did was flip the deck over, and all these cards were behind themselves. You got the World card, which is the end of a cycle and the beginning of a new cycle. You have the Eight of Cups, which is walking away and turning your back on what does not serve you and going off to find out what does serve you, going to find your happiness, emotional fulfillment. And then you have the Temperance card, which is alchemy being done on your behalf. You are not alone. Okay? Spirit, your angels, your spirit guides, your ancestors, they all are there. But you have to give them something to work with. You have to give them something, that they can have. And that comes with your faith. That comes with your trust. You have to get control over that mind. And you have to stop letting the wrong energies in. Because I promise you, once you get all that baggage and you cleanse yourself. Remember I was saying when I first opened a reading, I was saying you need to like cleanse or detox, something like that. You need to cleanse the people. You need to detox the people. And remember I said, ooh, girl. Not that I'm trying to beat my own horn, but I'm just seeing how God is putting this together in real time. Because remember when I was saying, like, you need to do like I was like, I don't think it's like a spiritual cleanse. It's like a detox, or getting rid of something. Getting rid of the people. Getting rid of those naysayers, the ones that keep you down. And do you believe it's even some people here in your circle that are jealous about you going back to school? Is people here that are speaking against you going back to school and bettering yourself? It's people here that don't want you to go to the next level. They want you to stay right where you are. They want you to be complacent. And Spirit is like, no, it's time to go. It's time to shift. All right, Spirit, let's get one more card. What advice do we have for Shayna? Advice. What advice? We have the King of Cups. All right. And let's get one more. All right, Ten of Swords. Beautiful. So this is saying that your emotional fulfillment is coming. We all have masculine and feminine energy. The King of Cups is like that God card. It's that energy of where you're balanced. Your emotions are balanced. He is on a cement throne, a rock throne on the lake. and he's floating. He's not being moved. That lake represents your emotions. You should not be moved by the things you've been through. They're only meant to make you stronger. And you go through things not only for yourself, but also to help others. One day, all this you're going through, you'll be able to testify and talk to someone else and show them how you got through it. You're going to show them how God showed you a way out. So the Ten of Swords, yes, that's a lot. Like, oh my gosh, I have nothing left in me. But it also is the end of a toxic cycle. It's the end of pain. It's the end of overthinking and worry. It's me getting balanced and becoming balanced. So I feel like, even if you were to go, the medical route for a little bit, I don't feel like it would be a long term. I feel like it would be until things start getting better. You start getting your power back, your strength back, being able to say no and meaning it, and then you'll start to get a lot better. The King of Cups is saying that you're going to get yourself balanced, okay? Everything has to be balanced. You can't have it all good, can't have it all bad. It's a balance. So what Spirit is saying, you're letting too much of that negativity get in, and you gotta let it go so I can start pouring those blessings back in. All right? So that's what I got for you, sis. Oh my gosh. I pray it resonated with you in some way. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. Goodness. That is something. But yes, I feel like you know exactly what to do. You are so welcome. Thank you. Thank you for this, and thank you for everything you've done for me. You already know what I'm talking about. You my sister for real. I love you. Thank you. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you, sis. I was like, I knew like I took like that time off the heal and stuff, but I feel like Spirit has definitely helped my gift. I feel like it's a lot more clearer now. I honestly feel like I could do a reading without cards. I do. Might try one time. All right, let me check the list here. I'll be right back. 1 second. All right, I'm back, you guys. All right. So is there anyone else that would like to have a reading? That have anyone else that's interested? And I also do private sessions as well. You can just send me an email at my description box, and I will send you the information if you want to book a private session. I usually do video readings. Okay. All right. So let's see. Thank you all so much for coming in. Again, my name is Sierra. The list is open for readings if anyone's interested. And again, thank you all so much for your support. Thank you for being here. All right, and I pray these messages are helping you in some way. All right. So let's see. I need to get some more cards, you guys. Now I'm back reading. Thank you for bearing with me. Because these cards are 5 years old. They are 5 years old. This is my very first deck. Like, I know it doesn't look like much, but to me, it's my most powerful deck. I got rid of all my other ones. Alright. Yeah, I think I'm going to start the live over, you guys. Like, I got like 3 people in here. It's not coming back in. So I'm going to just end this one and start another one. Alright, so thank you so much. I give everybody their energy back, and I'll be right back. Alright, thank you.